Hello, hello. All right. All right. What's up? Says I have a viewer. What's up? I don't know if that's true, but if I do, I really appreciate it. I am just stepping into the world of streaming, and right now what I'm doing is trying to make sense of the stream deck, get it all set up. I want to do scene transitions like this one. Whoa! I'm having a lot of fun building right now, and yeah, basically you can see all the tabs. I'm going through everything. I actually produce content for a living. I do video editing, and I own a couple businesses, so this is kind of a natural addition for me. And so what I'm doing, I've been looking up. I own a lot of audio equipment and things like that, not traditionally used for streaming, but I have it, so let's make use of what we have already, right? So I was looking into some tutorials on how I could use a Video Mic Pro Plus potentially as my streaming mic. I've got something right here testing the position of it, and I'm actually using my webcam and a bunch of filters for my voice. So that's where we're at. I'm also looking at getting a stream pack. I spent all last week branding Pixel Goop out, and I love the way that it's turned out. But now I need a stream pack to sort of go along with that. So welcome to my world. I'm gonna start looking at some tutorials and get back to the work stuff. So yeah, I should probably get a chat up on the screen and do a bunch of stuff. So why don't we look at some stream packs? Well, first of all, so we have a gaming scene, just chatting scene, which is this. What up? And then we have Be Right Back. This doesn't really match the brand, but I just wanted something. What I'd like to do is figure out how I could mute my mic in the BRB scene, but I'm not exactly sure how to do that, so let's see. This actually, let's turn this, oh, ooh, that's a minimum. All right, well, it doesn't have to be this zoomed out. Maybe we could do this for now. All right, so we have alerts, we got new follow alerts, we got all kinds of good stuff. I got the logo up, we're playing music. That was interesting to set up on Windows. I got my little branded background, things are looking kind of cool, and I'm sharing my screen. I run on a 21:9 monitor, so it's a lot of information to take in, and I'm kind of testing what that looks like on stream. And so far I don't mind it. I don't know, I haven't gotten any feedback on it, but perhaps I will. I would love to hear anyone's opinion on 21:9 screens in this format. Maybe it's too much. Obviously got to stay hydrated. And yeah. Cool. I've got multi-streaming set up. We're going to a few different places at once, and so I'm having a good time. You know what we should do? Let's get the chat up. I think in my just chatting, I should have. Let's see, follower goal alerts. Let me test something. What's chat? All right, cool. So we do have that. That's what's up. And that must be a follower goal chat overlay. Okay, so let's see how we did this. Okay, we're gonna copy this. That was a cool sound effect. I don't know what that means, but I'm hyped for it. This is awesome. I'm having a great time, by the way. This is just a ton of fun. Let's see. What if we got our chat up here? Let's see. So we'll do... What do we got? Browser. Add existing. There we go. Chat overlay. Cool. And then this could be like here. And then what we should do is zoom in. I don't know the hotkeys for that yet. And then we could think Alt. Yeah, and just do a little bit of chat right here. And actually, why don't I just scale this whole thing down here? We don't need that much of me. And then we can make more room for the chat. Sweet. That's probably way too small. We're figuring it out. We're doing the best we can. The recent events tab should be working. What we could do is go to bot tricks and figure out what the heck's going on there, right? We use bot tricks for a lot of our plugins. Bot tricks. Right, and I don't want to do that. We'll do the Queen's English, and I will log in. Don't remember how I logged in. Well, let's figure it out. I want to hear more of those sound effects. I think it was indicative of... Henry, what up, dude? What's up, Henry? I really appreciate that. I'm so stoked you stopped by. Do you stream as well? If so, I'd love to check out your channel, see what you got going on. I appreciate the kind words, I really do. Feels a little weird in the beginning, chatting to the abyss, but it's all good practice, right? We're all just sort of making our way in this world and seeing what comes of it. So I'm stoked that you are here, Henry. So let's see here. We got our chat overlay. Wait, no, we were gonna go to widgets, and we wanted to go to. It's gonna be global alerts, right? Yeah, the alerts. No. I gotta see where, let me see here. So we go to docs, custom browser docs, global chat, global activity is widgets activity feed, okay. So we're gonna go to widgets, and we're gonna go to, what? Activity feed, where is activity feed? There it is. Sweet. Click here, don't know how, yeah, we know how. Cool, so I'm gonna go here. Let's go, I guess I'll just re-add it. I just don't see any recent events for some reason, and that's all right. Doc, definitely doc. Here, you know what I'll do is we will custom browser docs. We're gonna go ahead and take global activity and delete it. Okay, and then we're gonna add global activity, and we will paste. Apply. Still nothing, so maybe just no recent events populating today. It would be nice. Henry, if you're there, let me know what I'm doing wrong, bud. Clearly, it's something. All right. So we have a chat up. I'm stoked about that. Boy, could I preview this if I wanted? From the perspective of the viewer, wouldn't that be nice? I guess I could hear, right? Channel. All right, yeah, that's pretty small. We're going bigger. Bigger's always better. Ooh. We go Alt. There we go. Sweet, I love it. Oh, I can't wait to get a soundboard. We're gonna go nuts. All right, so let's go here. What was I doing? All right, I'm learning the Steam Deck. I'm looking for an overlay pack and generally just trying to get set up. So let's go ahead and bring this over here. I feel confident and comfortable with OBS. Here's what I need to do. I need to figure out how to do scene-based microphone setup instead of strictly global audio, because in web browse scene, I have not added gaming scene mic, but here it is being output. So how does that work? Oh, so why would that be active, I wonder? If I didn't add it, why would it be here? Oh, nice. Oh, that does put up a good point. If I was to get a new follower, it would pop up right above my screen. But I don't see a lot of that happening. What's up? We're up to 2 viewers. I am so stoked that you showed up. I am clearly new to streaming, as you can see, but I thought I would do a little building in public as I start to figure some things out. I'm looking into the Steam Deck, or the Stream Deck here. I'm trying to get my scene set up. I am trying to get an overlay pack. I can't find one that fits my brand, so if you happen to know of anywhere to get those that isn't Etsy or Fiverr or Nerd or Die, if I'm missing a source of overlay packs, please let me know, and I'd even be willing to hire a designer. So if you happen to be a designer, let me know, and I'd love to chat. Also, if you are a streamer or have a page built out yourself, it would be super cool to check it out. I'd love to shout that out to the 2 of you. But yeah, this is really just practice. I'm just kind of hanging out, trying to get some stuff done, and I thought I'd go live for a little bit and really just get comfortable speaking to the void, really. I have a checklist of things that I'd like to accomplish in my streaming journey, and today I would love to lock in the overlay pack, get the transitions going. I have a Steam Deck here. Fan base. Why is your name on Discord different than your name on Twitch, Henry? Let's start there. I do have a Discord. It's called The Goop. I would love to have you in there. I'm just still getting it set up. But yeah, if you find it, you can join it. I could post a link. We could do all that. Yeah, who's Mary Alicia? Mr. Henry. It says M-A-R-R-Y. Does that mean that you intend to marry Alicia? Or are you Mary Alicia? Also, Henry, do you stream? Do you have any interest in streaming yourself? What's up? We're up to 10 followers. I am so stoked. That makes me legitimately happy. It's hard not to feel defeated in the beginning, but I'm approaching this with a realistic view. I'm really just doing this to sort of build in public, to sort of to learn the ins and outs. What happened, what really got me into the idea of me being right for streaming was I actually did a video game playtest at Riot Games in Los Angeles for a week on a super secret game that I cannot talk about, but it was awesome. Can't wait for the world to see it. And while I was there, I was amongst professional pro gamers and competitive gamers and streamers. And over the course of 5 days, I got to know the lifestyle and the type of people that stream, and they were all really cool people. So they were looking at me like I was ridiculous for not streaming. And being a little bit older and having just missed the boat on streaming being a viable form of spending your time or any of that, I never felt like it was for me. But I realized I have all the tools. I like video games so much, and so I'm just trying it out. And yeah, if anybody's curious, I will absolutely shout out the other streamers that kind of convinced me to get into it, because they have cool channels and they're worth checking out. All right, we're gonna look up some stream overlay packs. Maybe you guys could help me pick one out. So I was thinking, so we're pixel goop, right? We're pixelated and we're goopy. So I really like the idea of running with like dripping slime, really cool aesthetic there. Problem is I cannot find a pre-made pack that represents that vibe quite yet. And then as far as pixelated goes, there's plenty of retro style, but they're kind of boring a little bit, which is fine. Maybe understated and boring is okay, right? What do you think, chat? I mean, this one right here is totally fine, right? I mean, it's super basic, but like, why not? Why can't I pull the trigger on something as chill as this? I mean, I could make this, is why. I'm not paying $4 for a couple lines. I mean, I could easily make that. I love space, I love sci-fi, but it's just not the brand, right? We could do something like this. Is that that's too edgy? You know what I mean? It's not goopy, it's torn. I don't know. What do we think, chat? What do we think? All right, I just wanted to use my transition. You know, I think actually the just chatting should be right up on it. What if we did, what if we went real deep with it? It's one way to do it, right? All right, so this would be back here. Heck yeah. All right, we are going to find, oh, this is fine, right? This is fine. I bet I could recolor this. It says cyberpunk though. I'm not cyberpunk. So this review says that the owner of this is amazing. So why don't we see what the other designs are that they have? Maybe they have something similar, but it doesn't say cyberpunk. Wouldn't that be cool? Like, I already like this one. I swear I've been on Etsy for like 6 hours in the last 2 days, and somehow I'm still seeing new ones. Add me a Discord cooldown? What's Discord cooldown, Henry? Or Mary Alicia. I'm still I'm still questioning the Henry versus Mary Alicia. If we could clear that up, I would absolutely love to add you on Discord. Tell me what kind of games you play, and we could get down. That'd be cool. If I could lock in a stream pack and get it laid out, I would switch over to games in my day because that would be a huge win. So like this, I don't mind this at all. This is just fine. It's just that I don't use blue, so if I could recolor this in Premiere Pro, then we got ourselves a deal for like a round one. That would be fine. Yeah, no. Let's see what else is animated about this. $28. That's expensive for Etsy. Yeah, like that's fine. This is fine. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reach out to the seller and I'm gonna see if they would be willing to recolor it or if we could do something along those lines. Hey, I love this pack, but the colors don't quite match my brand. Is there any way to get source files, recolor it in Premiere Pro? Fine. Or perhaps you adjust the colors. You regardless. Oops. Great work. All right. How do I send it? All right. We'll see what this individual says. If they're responsive, that would be great. That would make me feel awesome about buying their stuff. Man, if I could get any of these in lime, honestly, I would be down. Man, wouldn't it be great if the whole internet had dark mode? I know there's a plugin. All right, so these are WebM files and MP4 files. I'm almost certain I could recolor these, but maybe we should buy a $2 pack, attempt to recolor it, and then gain the confidence that recoloring is even an option. All right, I'm team no icons on the desktop, by the way. All right, come on. All right. I really like this, honestly. I just wish it was my colors. Okay, so this indicates they may have different colors. Let's see if we can get cyberpunk. Okay, so we got blues, we got reds, we got pinks, we got yellows, but we don't have lime and purple. Since they have shown that they can recolor it, maybe they'll recolor it for me. And this is a little on the edgy side. I want to be a little more chill and relaxed, but it will be fine for a 1.0. Work. Is there any way to recolor them after purchase? Pull the trigger on this one. Motif. Thank you, regardless, and have a great day. All right. I did reach out to this person, I think. This might work. It's not my exact green, but I bet we could change the hue. 2850. I mean, I'm fine with that, but let's check the branding we built and see if it matches. It. Yeah, kinda. Hmm. 35 panels, that's pretty great. 6 by 9, 4.3, cheapest subscriber. It would certainly be a starting point. What do we have here? Oh, it's pretty cool. Hexagons, a lot of hexagons in these stream packs. This is really just all I'm hung up on. I wish I was not. But we got to do it. It's going to look great. Are there any Photoshop files? Due to file animation to be digital and in its downloads, non-refundable, no physical, media source, loop, got you. PNGs, WebMs. Okay. This one's a maybe. Let's clean this up a little bit. Yeah, Yeah, how much animation do we have in this? Okay. Okay. I like this a lot. I just want to recolor it. I was looking at ones that were like $2. Maybe I'll just buy a $2 one and see what that looks like. It says Cyberpunk. Yeah, we don't want it to say Cyberpunk. I feel like that sort of pigeonholes us. Like these are like $3. I bet I could buy this, download it, check it out, recolor it. I love space theme. It's just not on brand. All right, $2.68. That's not much of a risk. This one's too plain, and I could build it. I like it, but I can make it. Yeah, I love some of these. It's just off color, and they specifically said they could not help. What do we have here? Galactic, a little too spacey, a little too sci-fi for me, but we'll skip. I've got robotics. I don't know why SEMrush is up. All right. There we go. All right, so let's just buy a $2 one. Let's see if we can recolor it, and that'll give us a lot of freedom as we move on. This is $1. This is under $2. I'm pretty sure we should just buy this one and use it regardless. Clouds, I guess. All right, I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna put this on the just chatting screen while I do some payment stuff, and let's see what we get. Let's do that. All right, we are checking out now. We're gonna end up great. Let's see. Apparently I don't know my password. So let's check it out. You know what we need for just chatting is the music. So let's see here. Application, output, add existing music. And is it done? There we go. Sweet. And check the PayPal password. Because we're gonna buy a stream pack. All right, we've never been closer to having a stream pack. 734. right, we did it. All right, we are downloading the pack and we're about to get fancy. All right, we're back. I've purchased a stream pack. Now, let's see if we can color it. Oh, you know what? I have to get on my Mac in order to do this. So maybe we'll just put them up for now. Okay, so if I wanted to, so I'm gonna go to BRB, hang with me. Okay, so I'm gonna go to media source, BRB, browse, okay, go to DLs. What the heck? All right. Great. Awesome. Check this out. Intermission overlays. Let's see here. All right, where's screens at? Yeah, no. Here we go. Check it out, yo. Then I could go, what if we added image, add existing, logo. That's kind of cool, but I want to rescale. Gotta be a way to easily center. I just don't know what it is, so I'm going off of the middle of the U and pause. Seems fine. All right. We're here. BRB. Sweet. I gotta set that up better, but we get it. Sweet. So we have some stuff to work with. I'm stoked. Text emotes, channel points, waiting bars, chat bubbles, translations, backgrounds, profile pics. Holy moly. Ooh, about transitions. how would we add transitions? Got it, okay. Now if we edit it, it would be 0. Let's try. Yeah, we're gonna want to change that. So hold on. Let's see here. Transition time, transition point, 0 milliseconds. That would be great. What if we did negative? Can't do negative. Let's try. No. You know, we're gonna figure this out. So definitely not this. You know, I'm gonna have to read the instructions as per usual, and that's just fine. But I think we've made some cool progress. I am gonna switch over to my Mac and see if I can't figure out how to edit some of these videos so then I could open up and actually get a stream pack that I would be elated to share with everybody. So this is gonna wrap up my stream. I am super stoked. Transition, it's there. It's mistimed so far, but I'm super stoked that Henry, if you're still there, it says 1 viewer. That might be me, but I am stoked that a couple people came by to say hi, and I had a lot of fun. So thank you so much for joining me. I will be doing this every single day, and my channel will be growing and getting cooler and more tech and tricked out as the days go on. And in fact, I actually plan on streaming again today with some video games as soon as friends come online, and we'll go from there. Until then, we'll see ya.